Revenge films.
We were a family of 3. Me, my wife, and our daughter Pam, who was in 7th grade then. Pam was a kind-hearted girl, but a tragedy struck when she saw her mother walking into a hotel with a strange man on her way home from her after-school activity. Pam saw my ex-wife, Louise, walking down the street with a man, arm in arm, and she couldn't help but follow the two of them. Then Pam saw them disappear into a hotel. She was shocked to see the sight, but didn't have the heart to tell me about it and kept it to herself for some time. But it wasn't easy. The fact that her mother was cheating and keeping it a secret stressed her over time, and one day she confided the whole thing to me in tears. I was most furious that Louise hurt Pam in that way. I tried to comfort my daughter that day and talked to Louise later on face to face. But instead of apologizing or showing any signs of being upset, she just laughed.
It's about time. I was wondering how to break it to you.
Is that all you have to say? You let our daughter see you having an affair! Do you have any idea how much she got hurt by your action?
But I love him, and it's not like I let her see it on purpose. Anyway, divorce is in order. I don't want custody. You can have her.
I couldn't believe the way she put it. We weren't talking about a piece of furniture. From what I saw, she didn't seem to have any remorse for betraying me. We've been married for many years, and I didn't think she would do this to me at this point in our lives. Honestly, I was shocked. But to me, Pam's feelings were more important. If we were divorced, she would lose her mother during her delicate years as a teenager. I felt sorry for her. Is it up to me to go for a divorce? It was a hard decision for me, thinking about my daughter's well-being. Meanwhile, Louise didn't seem to care at all. She was just into her affair and didn't even hide it. Pam blamed herself, thinking that her witnessing her mother's affair broke our family. She said sorry to me in tears. You must not blame it on yourself. You did nothing wrong. It's between your mother and me. I would rather thank you. You were brave and honest to tell me something difficult like this. It gave us a chance to have a talk, something we should have done a long time ago. She just nodded, still crying. I was concerned about how she would take our divorce if I decided to do so. Even though Louise had an affair, she was still a mother to Pam. What kind of teenage girl wants to lose her mother? So I've been thinking for a while to ask her honest feelings about this. But Louise couldn't wait another day to divorce me. One day when I got home after work, I overheard Louise and Pam talking in the living room, and I couldn't help but eavesdrop on them.
I'm going to divorce your dad, and he will raise you from now on. I don't need you two in my life anymore. You're going to live with your dad now.
Pam is only 7th grade! How dare she say such heartless words bluntly to her own daughter? I could no longer stand listening to it. Are you out of your mind? She's still a child!
That's because you're taking so long. I can't wait to get out of this house.
My mind was made up at that moment. Divorce was inevitable, and I vowed to raise my daughter single-handedly. I'll divorce you immediately, and you can leave any time you want. Just to be clear, I am seeking compensation from you and your lover. As soon as she heard me, she packed her stuff and left the house without a word. Turned out that her lover was running a small business, and he had no problem paying compensation. After that, it was hard for me. I was miserable for a while. It was Louisa's fault, and she hurt us badly, yet she's having a good new life. Well, that's what my acquaintances and relatives told me, but I still had my daughter to take care of. I had to be positive for her, too. It was our new life, too, just the two of us. Neither of us was a good cook, but we gradually learned and helped each other with housework. But she was still a child, only 7th grade. I felt bad for her for having to worry about many things other than herself. but she said that she didn't care about her mother anymore, and she would live with me, which brought tears to me. 6 years have passed. Pam was about to graduate from high school. She grew into a mature young woman. The family event made her strong. She decided to become a therapist and help others with emotional needs. She did well in school and got herself into the university of her choice. She's now excited to start her college life. One day, out of the blue, a friend of Louise contacted me. She told me that Louise was ill and doesn't have long to go, about 3 months, and that she wanted to see us now. When we divorced, Pam and I got ourselves our new phones, but Louise asked around about my new number. I asked her the reason why Louise wanted to see us after all these years. Then she said that Louise's lover's business went south and he ran away with a huge debt. Louise's health deteriorated around that time, and the recent test revealed she had cancer. She dumped us like garbage. How could she say she wanted to see us now? I couldn't believe her nerve, but her friend urged me to meet Louise, and I agreed, thinking that she might contact Pam if I didn't agree to meet her. When I visited Louise in the hospital, she seemed to have lost weight and looked sick. Her face lit up when she saw me.
You came! Oh, I knew you would come. You loved me all these years. I finally realized how precious you and Pam were to me. Please, give me another chance, and...
She started like this. Then she told me about this treatment that may cure her illness. But it was expensive. Long story short, the man dumped her, but this expensive treatment may spare her life. So she wants to reconcile with us and start over to save her life. Because I showed up, she believed that was good luck or something.
It costs some, but only if you could do this for me. If I get well, let's go on a trip together, the 3 of us.
That made me laugh. She didn't realize she was just embarrassing herself. On what ground do you have an idea of us getting back together? Did you forget what you said to us? You said you didn't need me and Pam in your life anymore. We don't need you in our lives now. Then she said if I could help her a little bit financially, that might save her life. So I gave her up-to-date information. I have a wife now. Louise seemed shocked to hear that. Over the past 6 years, I have met someone and remarried. I introduced her to Pam before talking about remarriage, and Pam loved her, my new wife. So it was all good. After hearing all this, Louise became pale and said,
But what about me? What about my treatment?
So I said, sorry, but that's not my problem. We divorced a long time ago. Then she burst into tears and said, help me, please, I don't want to die. But that wasn't really my concern. 3 months later, she passed away just like her doctor said. Apparently, she said she didn't want to die until the end. She couldn't afford the treatment, and her final moments seemed to have been painful. But I have no sympathy. She chose her own path.
How was today's video? If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.